I'm Jin.
I'm Hosung.
We are the designers behind Studio on the Bar, an independent design collective we established last year. We are thrilled to introduce our very first build project to you,
The bench is called Now is the Time to Moor Off.
located at the northern side of Connaught Crossing. The narrative of this project is deeply intertwined with the role of the sugar industry in shaping the character and context of the royal dogs. We started from researching the history of royal dogs. We also visited the dog museum just to gain information. So not too far from where our bench is located, you can kind of oversee the sugar refinery. So we experimented by utilizing the global industrial byproduct as building material, as well as engaging with the industrial history of the local area.
We are using sugarcane biowaste, which is also known as bagasse. The reason why I use the sugarcane waste is we try to relate the local historical context and also what has been happened on the dock previously. Bagasse has recently gained the recognition as a sustainable pulp.
By repurposing sugar byproduct into functional public setting, the bench sparks a dialogue between past and present, while reaching towards a speculative future that embraces the principles of the circular economy. So we sourced bagasse from two different local sources, Tate and Lyle Refinery in the Royal Docks and Raya Grocery from Borough Market. So each of them provided us with diverse qualities of bagasse and unique background narratives about the material's origin.
We also used jasmonite acrylic modified cementitious composite as a binding material that could bind bagasse and finish our composite material.
So the sculptural design of the bench draws inspiration from mooring posts. So specifically those types called horn bollards found in the Royal Docks area. So they're commonly used for securing marine ropes during ship mooring. So that's where the title of this project came from. It symbolizes a moment of pause and rest. So we wanted it to become an invitation to the public to contemplate the contemporary relationship between industry and its byproducts from a spot where you can overlook the industrial landscape of the site.
Yeah, so basically we try to reinterpret the horn bollards as a bench, and the bench has some kind of a armrest and also long deck that two people can actually sit down on.
We aim to play with different scales in the design. For instance, the silhouette of the bench was derived from mooring posts and horn bollards, while also incorporating design elements from infrastructure features like bridge pile caps and piers along the river. The bench serving as street furniture straddles the scales of both an object and infrastructure, playing with the dislocation of conventional design languages in a joyful manner. We had to address weathering issues since the bench will be exposed to external air for a very long time. So many details were considered. For example, the gentle slope was introduced on the sitting area to naturally shed rainwater. The surfaces have been treated with sealer. So for all these technical considerations, we collaborated with Jason Saris from Lab 083, a fabrication studio. Initially, we wanted to build a bench on our own, hiring a workshop space. But then we realized that it involves a lot of like heavy casting, and also the mold making is very difficult and it needs some special skills to fabricate the bench. And then we realized that it's not something we can do our own because it's going to be a very heavy bench, which involves risks. So we decided to team up with a collaborator. And in fact, we think it turned out to be better in a way because we're learning how to collaborate with a model maker and fabricator in terms of delivering the project rather than doing everything on our own. So definitely we've learned a lot. This Pews and Perches competition provided a really excellent opportunity for us. We're really excited to see how the installed bench brings conceptual thoughts to life in tangible moments, and how it will weather and how it will be even the damage. We can embrace that. It might give another exciting opportunity for us to think what the bench could be in the next stage of its life. And we truly believe that street furniture plays a meaningful role in urban environment and local communities. So we're really hoping to be able to see how it's realized in real life.
I really hope public sit down over there and look at the beautiful basin of the royal dog, and as the bench has the armrest, they bring some cup of tea and using the armrest as a table and enjoy the scenery and moor themselves on the bench, stay there and really relaxing. That's what I hope.